right-hand man. And I'm just going to stand here and be pretty. I'll do the Scott interview.
Okay.
And then you can just do everything else, and I'll just talk back. Hi, everybody.
Our producer did not tell us we were live. But that's okay.
It was like intro banter.
Maybe that's how it's supposed to be. Hey, everybody in the Carolinas and the surrounding states to the Carolinas.
And the whole world.
Yeah, we have heard there's a lot of banter going on in the Facebook group. I think somebody posted it. I can't remember her name, but she posted how many of you are going to do all 64, put a heart, I think, and how many of you are not able to do that. And there are a lot of people who are planning on doing both states, all 64 shots.
Jen and I were the first ones.
Yeah, totally.
Just so you know. And it was awesome.
It was, but technically you were the one that visited all 64. There were a few that I didn't get to see. And I'm so sad about that. But that's okay.
Well, it was super fun, and you guys are going to have a great time.
Yes.
So. And we have some exciting things planned for tonight.
We do. What do we have planned?
Well, I know prizes, and one of Jen's goofy games.
You'll like it. You'll like it. And if you don't, well, don't tell me because that might make me sad.
And we'll go over some quilts and stuff, but we want to kick off tonight with an interview with our event sponsor, the Jaftex Company.
Yes.
And we're super excited to have Scott Fortnoff be joining us. So we'll get him on shortly. And what else?
We are going to be just very quickly talking about how the magazines help your stores. So we'll talk about that tonight. Go over some of the prizes again for our regional grant sponsors, because we want to make sure they get a little extra kudos for the amazing donations they've given us. So that's going to happen tonight. Of course, we're going to do a drawing for the Yazzie bag at the end, the must be live to win. So hopefully everybody, if you want to start sharing, because I know sometimes people post, hey, I can't get to the link. So just go ahead and share and we'll get a few people on. And then
tell them about the StreamYard thing so that we can see their name.
Right, the StreamYard.
The link is below.
Is it going this way, Maddie?
No, it's going the other way.
Sorry, I always get it wrong. So below, if you have not already gone to StreamYard and granted permission to see your name, you will want to make sure that you do that. It just takes a quick second. But when we play the game, if we can't see your name, you might not get called out to win. So please do that if you haven't already. You guys are going to
You can do it now while you're watching it. It goes really quick. So, well, let's jump on and let's have Scott join us.
Okay.
Hi, Scott. Can you hear us?
Hi.
Good.
Hey, guys.
Awesome. So I'm going to have you start, Scott, and tell us and our viewers a little bit about Jaftex and, you know, what's important. And I guess also you are our event sponsor, which is really important to our stores, to us, to our shop hoppers, because without our sponsors like you, this event couldn't happen. And you know, we are here to help make sure that we all have those brick and mortar stores healthy and in business for a long time so we can touch and feel the fabric. So tell us a little bit about, you know, Jaftex and why you became our event sponsor.
Okay. First thing, thank you for having me. I appreciate it. It's great to be a sponsor, and I'll get into why we sponsored it in particular. But I did want to say I will donate a bundle for you guys to do a raffle at the end. It'll be a surprise. You guys just need to send me an address and I'll send it out. I'm sure whoever gets it won't be disappointed. I don't do that. But let me just say, we've been in business 91 years. I'm the fourth generation. All of the companies that we have, which include Studio E, Blank Quilting, Henry Glass, Free Spirit, A. Nathan, Fabric Editions, we bought all these companies. So that is the one really interesting thing about our business. Nobody, my grandfather, my great-grandfather, my dad, nobody really started any business from scratch that we still have to this day. So I'm the fourth generation with my brother, Greg, and my dad, Robert, is still in the business. And Greg and I both have two boys, and we have a sister with two daughters who we'll see if they make it to the fifth generation. My son, Brett, does enjoy being on the live videos. We call him Bretty 5G. But anyway, so that's a little bit about our companies. We sell mostly to quilt shops. We love our customers. The way business is now, we really want to help bridge the gap between our customers and the ultimate consumer, who I like to call my customers' customers. So all you guys probably watching, I think business is probably different than it was when my dad worked. He probably was just all about selling. We're really more about building that relationship and helping the shops and getting the people into the shops, because if they are successful, we are successful.
Right.
So that's how we feel. So why we sponsored this, I mean, we've worked with you guys before and sponsored the other shop hops, but this one in particular is important to us because we have a lot of roots and ties to the Carolinas. Our Free Spirit division is in Charlotte. Fabric Editions division and Three Wishes is in Greenville. Our warehouse is in Seneca, South Carolina, and we just bought a new warehouse in Burlington, North Carolina. And even going back to my childhood, my dad had me work at our own warehouse that we had in Oxford, North Carolina. So this is why it's important. I spend a lot of time there. I travel a ton with our reps, and it's probably the two states that I've seen the most quilt shops, probably a good number of the 64 that you guys are referring to.
So but you are based in New York, correct?
Our offices for Studio E, Blank, and Henry Glass and A. Nathan are in New York. Free Spirit is in Charlotte, and Fabric Editions is in Greenville.
Great.
So they all stayed how we bought them, kind of like the way I was telling you. We have our reps when we buy a company; they stay with the company. So everyone has their office where they were originally. We didn't relocate anyone anywhere crazy.
Yeah. So I mean, we just want you to know one more time how much our stores and we and our consumers appreciate your support. Tell us a little bit about, you did a really fun thing in August. It was a video challenge with the stores across the United States, and you have something fun planned or going on now with consumers, which, listen, viewers, and especially all of you people who are planning to do all 64 stores, I think this is a great opportunity for you. So tell us a little bit about that, Scott.
Okay, so about 4 years ago, I started a challenge called the Jaftex Facebook Live Shop Tour Video Challenge. And in a nutshell, I was asking shop owners to give a video tour of their shop. I went to a convention a couple years ago, and they said 80% of what we consume on social media will be video, and I'm encouraging video, and I started this challenge. So this is the fourth year. This year we had 153 shops participate. You'll be happy to know, being that this shop hop is North Carolina, South Carolina, we're so creative. In Concord, North Carolina, a shop I'm sure you're all going to visit, was our first prize winner. Their
awesome.
video had 72,000 views, or over that.
Yeah.
And then Cary Quilting placed 5th place in Cary, North Carolina. They had 29,000 views. So it was very simple. The shop had to do a video, tape it on Facebook, put it on their business page, and then I put it on my own page at Jaftex President. And then at the end of the month, we looked at the total views. So that was a challenge for shop owners. And now we follow, there's kind of a method to my madness. We follow right into a challenge for you guys, consumers, or what I like to call my customers, and it's called Scott Sent Me, named after this guy over here. And basically the idea is you're supposed to visit as many quilt shops as you can from September until the end of November. And when you go into the shop, you're supposed to scream, "Scott sent me," like a lunatic, and take some pictures. So considering that you guys are going to be visiting 64 shops very soon, it behooves you to start the contest now and start visiting, and then you'll have 64 more. Or
Yes.
Yeah. So
the
what
winner. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Well, I was just going to say there are prizes involved, right? So tell us about
Of course.
the prizes.
Well, so let me just say the last winner went to 213 shops, which is unbelievable. And just think about how powerful that is and how happy shops are. I mean, listen, anyone, if we could get 100 people to go to 100 shops, that would be huge.
And they can be anywhere, right? So they
anywhere,
can go
in
to
the
all of our 64 Carolina stores.
Yes,
And
U.S.
then
and Canada. U.S. and Canada only.
Yeah.
Any quilt shop they want. The prizes, however, will have to be awarded to consumers who will shop at shops that we have that are our customers. So the top prize for the person who visits the most shops is 2 $500 credits to 2 quilt shops of your choice. So $1,000, kind of like a spending spree, shopping spree. And then the second prize is 2 $375 credits, so $750. And then it goes down from there. And we pick winners randomly on the Scott Sent Me Facebook group page for cool pictures. And let me just say before I'm going to wrap up, because I know you guys have a lot to do. If you go to scottfortunoff.com, you could read all about the rules and all about the contest. There's an area that says Scott Sent Me, a header, and you could see participating shops. Some shops have even put out offers to entice you to go and visit them.
So I'll link that in the Facebook group, everybody. So
yes, that would be awesome.
Yep, I will definitely do that. And it's interesting you say 2 $500 prizes are the top one. When I first started the Facebook group, one of them was just imagining, what would you do if you had an extra, would you spend it? So y'all go back to that post at the very beginning and start saying what you're going to be spending it on.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
Yeah. That sounds awesome, Scott. And I will let you get back to your family. I know you're late there on the East Coast. Well, I mean, with our viewers and everything, but they're at home. So we'll let you go. And thank you very much for joining us. And we'll get you the name of the winner that we'll draw at the end of the broadcast tonight.
Yep.
And thank you again, Jaftex, for your support and sponsorship. We love it.
We appreciate you. Thank you.
Well, thank you guys. Good luck, everyone. Have fun. Be safe and touch a lot of fabric.
Okay.
Yes.
Try not to buy anything. Bye. Thank you.
Okay, that was really fun.
Yeah.
And it's a great segue because he said that you need to have some sort of proof by taking pictures with a sign.
But they could send in a picture or a copy of their passport.
Yeah, that could be something too. And what we want you guys to do is this Facebook group is for you. It is interactive. We want you to engage in it. And when we kicked off the All Iowa Shop Hop in June, people started posting, and yes, things move fast, but we get to live vicariously through you. We did the shop hop to the 64 stores, but now we want to see the faces of the people you're going to meet. We want to see your daughters and your sons and your granddaughters that you're taking out with you. So post and be excited, and that's one huge thing we're looking forward to. And you all should have the ability and permission to do that. Post your pictures. So.
Yeah, and we didn't get to do much buying or making afterwards. We were on a mission to deliver stuff. So that's also really fun to see what you guys are picking up. And then at the end, once you're done with your shop hop, to show us all of the cool stuff that you're making.
I loved it when people took pictures of their trunks and their bags and their purchases. I was like, this is so super fun.
Speaking of making, let's show some quilts.
Okay. Well,
first of all, let me just interrupt real quick to say, when you buy the magazine, you will find the pattern. You will find several patterns in the magazine. But over the next few weeks, we want you to visit our website because some of these quilts that we are showing you will be up. They're not all up yet, but we will slowly be adding them over the next few weeks, where you can go out and download the free pattern for these quilts from the website. So let's show a couple of them.
Okay. This one we sort of touched on the first night, but not a whole lot. This is called the Carolina Game Board, if I am not mistaken. Carolina Game Board. It's by Lori Richardson from Cotton Fields. I think it's
sideways.
Well, it doesn't matter. Yeah. So this is a lovely, fun. This would be really great for the youth to make as gifts, but you can see how she's incorporated the quilt squares in there.
But you could literally use this as a game board. Like you could have dice and some game pieces and move around. I can see the kids playing with it, out on the lawn or in the living room, laying it out. It's really cute.
Yeah. I love it. And then, we talk about the back. This reminds me of Minecraft for some reason. It does remind me of Minecraft. But one of the things that's really super fun as you're going to all of the shops is not only being on the hunt for the exclusive fabric, but also looking at all of the other lines that the stores carry, that they carry year round maybe, or that they already have there, because you can find great backings, matching pieces to blocks that you might want to do on the quilt. So you can be on the hunt for anything and everything.
So that last quilt you can find in the magazine.
That is on page, by the way, 68 in the magazine. Oh, before I forget, we'll unfold this. But that magazine, you guys, we talked about it on the first couple of lives, but I don't think we have truly said how important that magazine is to the stores. Not only is it amazing for you, but all of the proceeds of that magazine goes directly back to your store, because our mission is to make sure that your favorite stores and your new favorite stores are going to be around forever and that they thrive. So please know that, and pick up one copy, pick up two copies if you're going to have a family member shopping around with you. But that's really important for you all to know.
Yeah, the sales of that magazine help make the event happen. So,
and this one is Radiant Carolinas is the name of this. And Suzanne Christopher from FindX Designs designed this. But I love how she used the panels and then all of the different cutting out the flags and everything.
Yeah. And it is Radiant. Don't you? I mean, it's a good name for it.
I do love it.
Love
Okay,
it. Yeah.
so that's that one.
Now,
And
this quilt that is here, it's too big to lift up. I mean, it's a big, like, queen size quilt, and but you can kind of see the colors, and it's got the panel in the middle.
I love how the panel is standing off by the black, and everything else like by that black. It's great. I love it.
And all of the quilt squares are incorporated in it. So if you are one of those people, I mean, you could make this quilt with 5 quilt squares, but if you are collecting a lot of them, this is a great quilt to make with it. And this will be one of them that will be up on the website probably. I just got it back from the designer. I have to make a couple of edits on it, and then it'll be up there. So probably next week sometime.
And the name of this one is Rockin' the Carolinas by Robin Kaluhine. Robin, if you're watching, I'm horrible at names, but I think I might be kind of close. So, and she is from Elaine's Attic. So she's the one that designed this.
Yeah,
so
love it.
I did want to point out, and I need to make a Facebook post about this too. The quilt squares, there are 2 or maybe 3 patterns where the quilt squares require a 5-inch square instead of a 4-inch square. So don't get all cut happy or anything like that when you get your quilt squares, because if you choose one of the 5-inch, you don't want to cut it off and then be sad that you can't make that. So just note.
Yeah, it doesn't finish at a 5, but it starts. You have to have it start with a 5-inch square, and then I think with the seam allowances, it goes down to 4.5. So,
and those are called out. Those are called out in the magazine, though, so we know.
Yeah.
Exactly. So you'll know just by flipping through that. Okay, I think we need to do a game. We need to start one prize giveaway for this. So let's just, so we don't forget, let's give away Scott's bundle. So the winner of this one is going to get Scott's bundle. Do you need?
Are we doing this? Are we doing this to start with?
Yeah, we're just going to do one. We're just going to randomly do this. Okay, so I'm going to explain the rules while our helper is getting her thing. They can't see down here, right? They can't see this.
No.
Okay, so hopefully this works out. We're going to play a little quilting term taboo. And if you guys aren't familiar with the game taboo,
Taboo.
Taboo,
I think she has tattoos on her mind.
I can get tattoos of quilting terms. We're going to describe a quilting term, not using common words that would give it away. And you guys just start typing in your guesses. The first name that Maddie sees with the right answer is the one she is going to call out as the prize winner. Okay, so keep guessing, and we're just going to do like a rapid fire game. So hopefully this works.
Okay.
So
start?
you want me to start?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do number 6 because I think this one's gonna be really easy. Okay, but remember, it's a quilting term. Okay, so this is a furry animal. And it's not a cat, but it's another really popular. And then it's the little floppy things on the side of their head.
No charades.
And it's where you could get sound and understand. So if you put those 2 things together, Natty, anybody?
Let's see.
Let's see.
Who did it?
So it's the
Cindy Shelley.
Cindy Shelley.
Cindy Shelley. Dog ears was the correct term for that. And see how I described it, not using any sort of
Oh,
quilting reference
oh
at
no,
all.
I lied. There was one earlier
Oh,
that I didn't see. Renee Hyde.
Oh, sorry, Cindy. Oh, we had a previous winner.
Cindy. Okay, we won't give you Scott's bundle, but I'll still give you a prize. Okay, we'll send you a surprise prize for that. So mark Cindy down for a surprise prize. Okay, well that was kind of fun. You'll get to do the next one.
Okay, all right. Well, let me look at.
Do you want to do
one
one
now?
Yeah, do another one now. We're going to
Okay.
do another one now. We just got them warmed up, so
Okay,
you need
got
to
it.
do one.
All right. Okay. Let's see.
And tell Miss Maddie which one you're going to do.
Okay. So I'm gonna do number 8. Oh gosh, why am I doing this? Okay, this is
Remember, it's a quilting term.
quilting term. Okay, so this is when you are taking a piece of fabric that has a
Sheetrock.
no.
Okay, go. Keep
Okay,
going.
it's when you take a certain piece of fabric and it has a special maybe design in it that you want to highlight in a quilt, and you use some sharp implements to make that stand out all by itself.
Oh, Linda Diane said fussy cut.
Oh my God! Woo! Good job, Linda. So, Linda, let's give Linda, you know what? That was kind of a hard one, even though she used some of the words that I should have gone with the buzzer. But Linda, let's give you a fat quarter bundle of the Carolinas fabric.
Right, and what's unique about this is nobody else can get it until October 1st, Linda. So you're going to get 3 fat quarters of the fabric before anybody else.
Except the person who won a fat quarter from last week.
That's
Linda.
right. That's
So
Okay,
very
so
good.
We'll,
Okay.
we'll earmark that for Linda.
we're gonna pause. I'm gonna go over a couple of things with the magazine. So if you didn't already notice, I made a post earlier today or yesterday about a couple of magazine updates. So you'll want to find that on the Facebook page. Somebody added some shop hop hours. Somebody wasn't able to staff some of them. So please check that. But most importantly, the website will have a section. If you click on the stores tab, it will have a section that says updates. And any type of information that we get, an emergency, if it's a health issue, if it's something that just happens, that's what I like to call a hiccup in the plan, if we know about it, we are going to post it there. So it is a really good idea for everybody when you're planning your adventure to check the website first and make note of
not
anything.
just first, but even the morning that you're
Yes.
ready to head out. And the first thing I would do before I got in the car was go to the website, check that stores page, just to make sure that the stores that you are visiting that day are going to be open during their posted hours. So, I mean, we're going into the fall, and the Delta variant is rearing its ugly head. And so this place on the website is a really good place for us in the stores to keep you all updated in case a store has to close unexpectedly because of staffing issues or, something like that.
Yeah.
So,
And the other thing too, as we're on a public forum of Facebook, and I told you guys earlier that this page is your page. The group is your group. We want you to share, but also please remember, focus on the positive and always show grace. You don't know what somebody else might be going through, whether it was something that's preoccupying them and they forgot to be open or whatever the case may be. So please be kind in your posts and always, always reach out to us. I will post an email, or I'll post my email and I'll pin it. So if you happen across a store that you think should be open, email me first. I will usually know, or I can find out for you. And that way we can avoid calling somebody out when it's not their fault, because we want to be kind. There's too much negativity in the world and we are positive, right? Okay. Enough about that. Oh, with that was a little bit of a downer and kind of a so we're going to do another one of these and then we're going to talk about prizes.
Okay, all of the winners, just a reminder, make sure that you private message us your address so we can send these prizes to you.
Yes.
Winners.
Maddie is super smart over here.
Yeah.
So you can just message me, Jen Gasper, on Facebook, and I will get those. Okay, I'm going to do number 5, Maddie. Here we go. Everybody get your guesses, get your fast fingers going on. this is something that you would put down if you were using something very sharp because you don't want to distress anything else
Watch it.
around
It's gonna
it
come back.
and accidentally do something to the surface that you're working on. So it like protection, a layer of something that's,
Oh, we got it.
oh, what is it?
Let's see. Luann Martin. She just said matte, but I think that
Luann
that
Martin,
counts.
we're going to give it to you. Cutting matte was what I was trying to describe. I don't know. Maybe I'm doing a horrible job, or maybe this is good. And people are like, oh my gosh, I know what it is, but I can't type it fast enough. Okay,
It's like when you're really playing.
we got a few. Oh, Luann. What is Luann going to win? How about one of these, the little pocket pouch?
Yes. Which these, by the way, are super necessary in order to put your. We don't have any
Oh, we
up
don't
here.
have a quilt square.
But this is, well, we have the state's quilt square. So you want to put your quilt squares in, I'm going to wad this one up, but you would fold it and you would put it in there, and then you can carry that around to the store. So these are great. They're also several of our stores are selling them, and you can buy them on the All Carolina Shop Hop website.
Okay, let's see. We talked about that. We talked about posting your adventures. Oh gosh, just the prizes, and then we can give
Yeah.
away our last couple of
Okay.
prizes. Okay. So, as I mentioned earlier, our sponsors are really what make it happen. They are, I mean, Colleen and I are kind of fun, but we wouldn't be able to give away these prizes if it wasn't for people like Jaftex and our fabric sponsor, Benartex, and the stores for donating. So we want to go over some of the regional grand prizes that are found on page 11 of the Shop Hop magazine. It's also on the website, but if you are planning the central region, here are the options that you might be eligible to win. AccuQuilt in a Go Me. So that's one of the gifts there. So there is donating the Janome Model 2112 sewing machine. So super great gift there. We're So Creative, Lori Holt gift set. And that is a wonderful, wonderful gift.
Yeah.
We're going to get you have a chance to win a long arm quilting gift certificate from Palmetto Stitches and Quilts. You will need that because you're going to have like 17 projects completed after the Shop Hop. And then I kind of told you last week, if you were on, Jessamine Quilt Shop is sponsoring the Tula Pink Nebula kit. So there are
Oh
two
my
up for grabs. There is one in the East region and one in the Central
And those
region.
can't be found anywhere. So
They
these,
are
so many of
gorgeous.
these prizes are one of a kind things that you can't get anywhere else. So
Yes,
that's awesome.
they're gorgeous. The South region, your prize options for regional grand would be the AccuQuilt Go Me. Camden Quilts is doing a fabric notions and gift baskets. Super cute. The High Society Boutique Sewing Retreat Necessities and Niceties Kit. I love that name. Necessities and Niceties. It's just pretty. And then there's two long arm gift certificates up for grabs. One, Always in Stitches, is providing that, the sponsor of that, for a $250 value. And then Dawn's Sewing and Quilting long arm gift certificate for a value of $240. So
That's
thank
awesome.
you, everybody, for that. And then the youth.
Right.
I have a feeling we're going to have a lot of youth. I think some of them are going to go to all 64 stores.
Oh, God.
So our youth grand prizes, so maybe the youth is watching, a Stitch in Time is doing a baby lock sewing machine. AccuQuilt Go Me is being sponsored and provided by Asheville Cotton Company. Bernina World of Sewing in Wilmington is doing a Burnett Sew and Go machine with notions. Marietta's Quilt and Sew, a baby lock zest sewing machine. That's going to be great
Wow.
for a new sewer.
kidding.
Yeah. Quilt Lizzie in Jacksonville, Pacesetter PS300T brother sewing machine.
Wow.
And then the last one for the youth grand prizes, Fran's Sewing Circle is donating a brother design and cut.
Like these youth are going to make out. And
Gosh.
because there's other youth prizes. These are just the grand prizes that
Yes.
we're calling for each of these regions and the youth. But
Right.
there are lots of other prizes that go beyond just the regional and grand prizes.
So for a list of all the prizes, you can either go to the website and you can see pictures of all of them, but also page 9 has every single prize that you are eligible to win. And that's a full page of very tiny print. So I
Yeah.
think that means that's a lot.
Yeah.
So just so everybody knows, Cindy Wade, we can see your answers, and also
Cindy Wade, we can see your answers.
and Terry Riley, we can see your answers.
Okay, perfect.
So I just get the answers in the order that they come in. So it might not look the same to you, but that's whoever I see first is who I pick for the
Oh,
prize.
that's hard.
Yeah, it is hard. And I'm sorry, guys. I try to change things up and be fun. So I know that you guys are good sports. I probably talked with you on Facebook before. So that's how we do it.
But we do have a question. How many
Yes.
times can the youth win?
So they're eligible for one prize. We'll draw for the grand prizes first. And then if they don't win anything, their name stays in for the other prizes. So
Yep.
it would be one prize.
Perfect.
They get
Okay.
entered in once.
And
Awesome.
somebody asked to see the quilt on the front cover. Listen, you got to come back next week for that.
I do. We do need to take that again because we have something.
I think it's right there.
Oh, it is.
Ugh.
But
Look at
let's wait till the end and we'll show it at the end. Okay.
Well,
Are
don't
we-
let me forget.
Okay, we won't forget.
Just for the record, that's my favorite quilt because I'm on the front
It's your
cover.
arm.
Because my arm's in the front cover.
Maddie thinks she's the cover girl with her arm. Okay, let me see. Is it my turn?
I
I'm
think
gonna
so.
do number 2.
Okay.
I'm gonna do
Okay.
number 2. Okay. It's another quilting term. So this is if you are playing a sport and it has a pitcher in it, and the person that the pitcher is giving it to is another player, and they're going to use a piece of sporting equipment, and it's called what are they doing when they are swinging up at the plate? What would that be? It's also not or
Answers haven't come in yet. It could
my
just.
gosh.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Here they come.
Oh, somebody said batting, but I don't know who it is. It just says Facebook user, the first person.
So that's why you got to go register with StreamYard because there's a Facebook user out there, but we don't have a name.
it is the correct answer. Batting is
Should
the
we go
correct
to the next
answer.
one or
Yeah,
should we
just
try
go
it?
to the next one.
Okay. Oh goodness, Mom, come here.
Oh.
Sorry, they're all coming in.
Is that
Oh,
the next one?
Othella Wells.
Yes. Okay,
Othella.
Othella.
Othella Wells.
Oh, and you know what? Oh, Othella, I'm so happy you won because I think Colleen made you fail the last time. She was chosen as one of the, and she didn't get it. She didn't win you the prize. So yay! I'm so happy you.
And what
won
is she
this
gonna
time.
win?
Oh my gosh!
Let's send her a cold square. You
Oh
want to do that?
yes.
Okay.
So we're gonna send you a state square.
So that you'll have that.
Othella,
Awesome.
yay!
And
Very
these,
good.
and by the way, these will go with your projects. You can buy them at the stores. You can buy them on the website. But they're an 8-inch finished square that works into many of the projects that you'll see out and about.
Okay. Just so you know, Deidre Powell, we can see you. And if you don't know where to sign up, the banner is below right now, right here.
And if you go sign up tonight, you'll be signed up forever. You just go to
Yes.
StreamYard.com, blah, blah, blah. And then just say, give it permission to see your name on Facebook. It's
Yes.
really easy.
And by the way, you guys, these aren't the only prizes we give away. Our sponsors are giving us prizes so we can have things that are going to happen during the shop hop. They're going to happen all year long as we're promoting next year. So just stay tuned and, you're going to get something at some point. All right. Do you want to do one? And then maybe
Do one more?
Do one more, and then we'll show the quilt, and
Okay.
then we'll bid everybody adieu for the
We
night.
have to draw for our Yazzie
Oh
bag.
gosh,
Oh,
yes, the
yes.
Yazzie bag.
Yep. Can
Okay.
you pull up the Yazzie video?
Yeah.
Cue down
It
there.
is.
Okay. Okay, so I'll do one more here. Well, should we do a really hard one?
Oh,
No, I don't know.
can you do
I
that
can
one?
barely say that. Oh,
Yes, you-
I'm going to do number 1.
Okay.
Okay. So, when you cook a turkey in the oven, you take the juice out of it and now, Maddie, pay attention to.
Hold on.
Oh, hang on just a second.
Which one is it? This one?
Okay, pause. Don't do your answers yet.
The craft box.
The talk amongst yourself there. Yes, it's that one.
Okay, got it.
Okay, sorry. Don't give your answers yet. Now, Maddie, pay attention because
Ooh.
this is 2.
Okay, I'm
Two
ready.
questions. Okay. So
Wait, this is
two
2
words.
Two
It's
words.
number
Oh,
one. They have
okay.
to
It's
get-
2 words.
Yeah, they have to get both of these words.
Oh, both
so
of the words.
the first word is what you do with the turkey in the oven to keep it moist. And then the second word is, let's see. You could do this. You could paint your house this way. with a machine that blows air and it forces the paint onto the house rather than rolling or painting
Or
it with the brush.
it's that paint that you can shake up, and it's got the thing that makes the sound, so it mixes it all up.
Oh, Tina Harmon Binder.
Okay,
Tina,
Harmon
did she
Binder.
get it?
Yep, she got it. She said based sprayer.
Basting spray. That's
Okay,
right.
that's
Awesome.
close enough.
Awesome.
Congratulations,
Okay.
Tina. And Tina,
Harmon.
you are going to let's give Tina a state square as
Okay.
well.
All right, Tina, you
A
get a
state
state square.
square.
Awesome. Okay.
So we are going to show the video for the Yazzie bag. Now, this was the Facebook post from last week, and the question was, it's kind of a long one. If you had to gift the last quilt you made to a character of the last show or movie or series that you watched, who would you give it to and why? And it was kind of fun. And now I have some new shows lined up in my Netflix queue that I'm going to watch. But you are going to win the Double Petite Craft Organizer.
So cute.
Okay, we're going to watch a little video and then we'll come back and draw.
And then we'll draw, and you have to be present to win. So make sure that you get all your friends. If you haven't already, tell them to get on.
Oh wait.
Are you gonna pull? Because we have a
Yeah.
couple. So
Oh, it said that they. Oh, sorry, I muted us. Repeat that one more time.
Okay. Sorry.
Sorry, that's my bad.
Well, first of all, this is William, my grandson, and he joined us for the end of the video. So
you can send the addresses to my email, Jen, Jen, at shophopinc.com.
okay. All right.
Cool.
And we're gonna draw. Oh, now everybody has to. You have to be present to win. I don't have my glasses. You're gonna have to.
Okay,
look up.
so Mary Peralta. Have you seen a comment from Mary Peralta?
I don't think so.
Okay, we'll give Mary, if you're here, say, I'm here. Say, Mary, I'm here, I'm here.
Well, while we're waiting for Mary, do you want to hold up the Carolina?
Yeah, let's hold up
Okay.
this quilt and we'll give Mary a second. Otherwise, we'll draw again. So,
Oh, she's here.
Yay,
Yay!
Mary! Everybody has done so good at being present. Oh, I'm so excited for you, Mary. All right, here's our cover girl.
Yeah,
Here is
okay.
our cover
There
girl.
we go.
Wow.
Such a cute quilt.
Everybody
And
see
in
it.
the magazine, I think that's Maddie's arm.
It's
No,
my
Maddie's
arm.
arm is on the other
Oh,
side.
I'm
this
over
is Maddie's
here.
arm, just in
Yes.
case you guys wanted to know.
In case you wanted,
It's a super
see my
cute
arm.
quilt. Oh, and let's talk about that really quick.
Oh, I'll go grab it.
It's right there. So the thing that you might notice about this quilt is that the applique is very large. It was designed by Carey Quilt Company. And so they are offering you 2 ways to get that applique. For free, when you go to their website, for free, you can download a PDF that will print out like on an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper, and then you tape it together. Or they had some printed up, and they're basically selling the cost of the applique at their cost. So they're not really making any money on it, but you would get this, and then you could do the applique for that thing. So just so you know, that's available, and it talks about it on the pattern in the magazine. So
Okay, I think that is it. You guys, this was fun. No technical difficulties. We chatted with Scott. We had a baby. So much fun. So hopefully you guys enjoyed tonight. Don't forget to be watching for the question that I will post on Facebook tomorrow or Thursday to get your chance to win another Yazzie bag next week. But
And we only have 2 more weeks.
only two more weeks. Oh my
Right, and
gosh.
then it's Shop Hop time,
Shop time.
October 1st. So
Okay, so we'll
All
see you
right.
guys same time, same
have a
channel
good
next
evening.
week.
Thanks for joining.
Bye.